Okay, here we are. I know this looks a little grainy, so hopefully this lighting isn't too big of a problem. What today's video is about. I was going to do a video on my diet that I'm working on. I've decided to do that next week. So last week I said this week, so it'll be next week. I got a few little things I want to work out. Plus, I have a little more data for you then on how that's going and stuff. But just as an update, I saw my orthopedic surgeon. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video or not. I had to go see a orthopedic surgeon because my leg had what they call an impending fracture, which is like a fracture that's about to happen, and so it showed up on the CAT scan, but it really wasn't bothering me or anything. I do have a little bit of a situation where my pelvis has got some issues. Anyway, I saw the orthopedic surgeon. He said, "We treat patients, not x-rays." He says, "You're not in pain. We don't need to deal with this right now." He's giving me, so he's going to keep an eye on it though. He did look at the x-rays and everything didn't look so bad. It looks strong enough and everything. So that's good. Okay. Now, on to today's video. One another reason why I decided to not to do the diet video this week is because next week's Christmas, and it occurred to me that what a lot of you might be struggling with right now is what to get people for Christmas, right? Presents, picking out presents. So I thought maybe I could help some people out. I don't know who's going to see this video, but I thought I'd share with you some of my favorite things that I have, and some of the things that I have bought as gifts for others, and so maybe that'll help you some. And so I hope you will enjoy this. Um, it's it's going to be a little mismatch of this and that. Some of this stuff, and a lot of this stuff, I will do reviews on later. I plan on doing product reviews throughout the year. I mentioned that last week. Um, so uh, I'll go into more detail then. Right now, I just want to give you gift giving ideas. Okay. So anyway, let's get on with it. And I know I'm gonna start with something that maybe you hadn't really thought of. I have to use a cane because of the cancer has caused my back some issues, and I bring that up for two reasons. One, as I walk around here, this video might get a little unstable because I'm gonna try to show you some of this stuff. And the second reason is because this is a good quality cane. I want you to notice it's got 4 feet here on the legs, so it stands up. So I know most of you probably know somebody uses a cane. They may or may not like this style of cane. It might look a little bit too, the aesthetics of it might not be appealing to some people. So I'll caution you there. But look at this, it stands up. Most of the time, I had a regular cane before, and you'd set it somewhere and it'd fall on the floor. And you'd have to pick it up off the floor, which is kind of challenging for some of us. Um, And then I also like it because it does have the 4 feet. It's a little more stable. A regular cane might kind of slip out from under you if you're not careful. If you're not really careful. Okay, so anyway, boy, we're 4 minutes into this video, and I just getting started here, so I need to move along. Now it's going to be kind of hard for me to have a hard time walking, and with the cane and all that. Anyway, I've got to carry this video around. But let's move on. Well, no, first of all, before we move on, I want to tell you about something else I don't have a picture of, and maybe I'll put a link to it in the description. It's what do you call it? Sprouting. I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's a sprouter. So so if you know somebody that's into microgreens or really like salads or is a vegan or something, they might like this little sprouting machine. You put the seeds in it, and it's just big enough. It's not too big. It's just big enough you can sprout your sprouts. You know, whether it's broccoli sprouts or there's a whole bunch of different sprouts that it would take. And so it's very handy. Actually, there's some bigger sprouting devices for bigger seeds and stuff, like pea sprouts and stuff like that. But this one that I've got in mind is small. I've given this as a gift this year. I'm probably going to give it to two different people, the same gift. Um, but anyway, I think it's a great idea for such a person. Um, Now let's do a little run through. I'll show you some images. Some of these aren't all like uh, cheap gifts, or these aren't all low dollar gifts. Some of these gifts would be kind of a higher priced if you really need to find something nice for somebody. Want to get them something nice. So I'm going to show you. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if you can see this. That we see the. I'm not getting it in the picture. Oh, there we go. I think. Okay. That is a Brother laser printer. It's it does color. It does, if you can see here, it does a scanning. It also feeds through paper there. Okay, so that's one gift idea. Like I said, I'll do product reviews later. I'm kind of running out of oxygen here. Now, this was a gift that was given to me by my uncle. This is pretty cool. It's chess set. He made that. You're looking right at a light there. He made that. I don't know if you can find that on Etsy maybe, but a chess set for somebody that likes that kind of gaming would be awesome. Would be an awesome gift. Make sure they don't already have a nice one because they probably don't need two nice ones. Then you've got digital TV antenna for broadcast television, right? Which is free. So if somebody just that can't afford cable or they just want local broadcast television as well as their cable, you can get them that. Oh yeah, you could get somebody a TV, sure. You hadn't thought about that, had you? Okay, now we get over here some good stuff here. Here, I told you I had a cane. This is my rollator. It's got wheels. Let's see if you can get down here. There's the wheels there. And I'm going to put you all on this here in a minute so that I don't have to carry this darn thing around. Running out of breath here. I should have my oxygen on. And anyway, these are awesome. They're better than a regular walker. It's got brakes. These brakes will lock. The little locks easily and unlocks easily. So that helps you get some stability when you're getting up and down. Okay. Now I'm going to sit down in it for a second so I can catch my breath. And then we'll move on to the next thing I want to show you. And that's right here. So I had to have a hobby. I got a lot of time on my hands. Now this, I had to have some help putting this together, of course, because I got the cancer and all that, you know. But as you can see, this is a 3D printer, and it prints three-dimensional objects out of plastic, PLA. And right here, you can see this is a part that I printed. So you get the machine, you add these accessories that you get. You can find the links to them online. So if you're into somebody that's really like, you guys, somebody that really likes to work with their hands and stuff like that, they would like this. I'm not. Well, I don't know. I enjoy this. I've really had a lot of fun with it. It was just putting it together. Learned a lot. Um, it's like a discovery. You're discovering there's so many layers to discover on this subject. So it's a good gift. I think it would be a good gift. This is the Creality Ender 3, by the way. Creality Ender 3. Okay, so let's move on. I got to move on here because we've got more stuff to cover. Right down here is that's cart for moving stuff. And it's collapsible. That part right there, that down at the floor there, I don't know if you can see that, that folds up. So the whole thing collapses. It's pretty convenient cart to get. Okay, and then here, oh boy, now this chair is full of junk, but this is a glider chair. Now, I mean, that's really be a nice gift for somebody. Um, I don't know what this is. I inherited this, but I'm sure they still make them just like this. It's you see, it glides. It's like a rocking chair, but it glides instead of like a regular rocker. It glides. It's cushioned. It's really nice. Oh, and then so that's a nice gift. You're talking about hundreds of dollars. I don't know how much, but then on top of it, you see this right here. This is. I'm sorry for all the junk that's laying on there. I don't know. I should have cleaned all this up before we started the video. But this is Homedics Back Massager. Okay, so we put that on there. It's got infrared heating, and this one, if you get a back massager, I like the Homedics lineup, and this one in particular has what they call 4 knuckles that are going to do the massaging, if that makes sense to you. And so you want 4 is good. It just a lot more evenly distributes the pressure, so that the massaging's a little more comfortable for you, I think, with that setup. So then those run about $100, maybe a little bit over 100 for the nice ones like this one. Okay, now let me get you back. So I'm back in frame here. I apologize for the mess around here. Um, we're getting ready for Christmas, and we got things laying all over the place. Um, what else? Okay, next I want to show you something that I got. Oh well, wait a minute. Next, I'm going to tell you about something that I already gave out as a present. Now I had a window pop up on the screen here. There we go. So yeah. So anyway, this present that I've already given this out because at Thanksgiving time we met up with my brother, and so he he was going to cook a turkey, and I knew this. Thanksgiving was coming up, so I bought him this present, and I gave it to him early. I got him something else too, but I thought I'd go ahead and give him part of his Christmas present then because I feared he would like it, and it would help him cook the turkey. And so what it is, it's a thermometer that it actually comes with 6 thermometers, and they send out signal over Bluetooth. So you put the probes into the meat, and it does have this one particular one. I liked it because it had a monitor that sits outside of the. So you just like run the wire outside of the barbecue grill, and that you can. It has a little monitor there where you can look at it right there and see the temperatures. But also it'll send the temperatures to through Bluetooth onto your phone. So I think it's Bluetooth. So yeah, that's really cool. And the reason that's cool is because a lot of times when people are cooking something, meat, especially something like it's like a long uh, cooking process, such as a turkey, um, you you want to know what the temperature of that is. And yes, you could just put a thermometer on the turkey, but when you open up the uh, hood of your barbecue grill, you're letting all that heat out that you were using to cook the turkey. So in the process of checking the temperature on the turkey, you just cool down your oven that's cooking the turkey. So it's really handy where you can monitor the temperature of the turkey and take it out when it's the right time. Just open it up and take the turkey out, rather than taking a look at it, trying to peek in at it and check in on it ahead of time. So because you probably might be worried about burning it or something, And this just lets you know what's going on with it. And it save you from it make you a better chef. That's the idea, is make you a better chef. Okay, now I didn't mean to make this video drag on so much. Let's move on to the next thing that I got. We're going to have to go in another room here, and I will show you this next thing. It's pretty cool. I think you'll like it. Oh, wait a minute. I got one more thing here. Oh, and by the way, that thermometer was running about 50 bucks. And this item is, these cost about $10. This is a water container. Okay, so I'm going to show you my water filtration system here in a minute, but I wanted to show you this water container because this is pretty cool water container for $10. Somebody that filters their own water and they just need something to carry the water around, and this is awesome. It's got a straw. It holds 40 ounces. Keeps it cold for 24 hours, it says. They have some that keep it hot too, but I didn't want that. Somebody else might want that, though. I wasn't interested in keeping stuff hot. So, now let's move on to the, here, angle this down here a little bit. We'll move on to the water filtration system that I was telling you about, because it'd be good to have a water bottle if you don't have a water filtration system. Now, I'm not big on those gravity. Now, though, there are some good gravity systems out there. You're going to pay the bucks for them if you do get them. I don't know if you can see this. Oh, yeah, you good. You can see this. This is an Aquatrue water filter. This is a reverse osmosis system. It basically, I'll try to explain this, but it like pushes the water past it picks the clean water out from the dirty water. So it does have filters in it too, though. There's 3 of them. One of them you change every 6 months. One of them you change every year, and one of them you change every 2 years. And they're not too badly priced. You're gonna save money with this. Okay, I bought this one on QVC. I got a good deal on it on QVC. So I don't know if they still got a great deal on it there or not, but I got a really good deal when I bought this one on QVC. I think it was $300. Normally these are like $400. So yeah, you might find a deal on there on QVC. I hate to say you will get a good deal because obviously things change. But yeah, I like that. Now, over yonder there, we've got a New Wave oven. If you don't know what a New Wave oven is, that's another great gift. New Wave oven will run a couple $100. You can get the nicer one that has the expansion. I would recommend getting the expanded one so that you can cook whatever size, and they're just a little bit nicer. A New Wave oven enables you to cook so many things. We don't even use an oven anymore, honestly. It's not some just what they're telling you on the infomercial. If you had a New Wave oven, you really wouldn't need a regular oven, which granted, They cost about half as much as a regular oven, but they don't take up nearly as much space, of course. And most people are going to have a regular oven anyway. But we don't use our regular oven. We use the New Wave oven. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is the last thing I'll show you. Maybe, maybe not. Here, look at this. Isn't this the neatest thing? This is a socket holder. It's magnetic. Okay, it's magnetic. So there's the magnet. If you had a metal toolbox or something, you just put that on the side of it. It's got a handle right here to hold it with. And they make this in 3 sizes. I got all 3 of them here. They make it for the 1/4, the 3/8, and the 1/2 inch. But this is the most coolest thing. If you know somebody that has a messy tool box with the sockets are such a mess sometimes, this will help them get organized right here. And this run about $12. That ain't too bad. I got that one on Amazon. That was Also or Oslo or something like that. And you could always get somebody Ryobi tools or any of the cordless tools kits. I do like the Ryobi brand because they have so many different tools. They don't necessarily have the best tools out there, but they have a good selection of tools. So that would be a good gift for somebody. I'm going to mention this. I'm not going to take you in there because it'll just make this video longer than what it needs to be. But I have a Cpap machine. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to sit down here in this chair. Oh boy, my back. I have a Cpap machine. If you don't know what that is, that's for helping you breathe at night. Some people have what they call sleep apnea. I got diagnosed with that. I have sleep apnea. So I wear the Cpap machine. Well, the Cpap machine has to be cleaned. And so your insurance might provide you with the Cpap machine if you get diagnosed with it. But it's probably not going to provide you with the cleaning machine. Just a second, I catch my breath. Okay. It's not going to provide you, your insurance probably won't provide you with the cleaning machine to go along with the Cpap machine. Now, I've got the Philips DreamStation Cpap machine. The cleaning system I got is called SoClean. It's compatible with the DreamStation, the Philips DreamStation. So make sure if you get a cleaning that you get one that's compatible with the person's Cpap machine. Okay, so you want to make so. Anyway, other gift giving ideas. Okay, I'll just do my basic rundown of how I approach it. Some people, I just want to get them something. It's not like I can get them a lot, so I usually stick with things like they have those package deals of the maybe sausage and cheese or nuts or maybe mini chocolate bars or something like that, which I'm not condoning sugary products. We'll get more into that next week when I talk about the dieting, about my pet peeve, which is sugar and soda pop. But though it's like the basic. Stay away from another one. To stay away from is don't get anybody microwave popcorn. We'll talk about it's got something called PBOs in a lot of them. Get them the regular canister of popcorn so they can pop it. Usually, if they are into that, because you got what they call PBO. PBOs are some kind of molecule. I don't know a lot of this. I'm just kind of relay this like I know it, which is that this PBO thing. It's a molecule that won't break down naturally in nature, and for some reason they're putting them in these bags to make the popcorn pop better or something. And it's not a good thing. It's not. I mean, it won't break down in nature, so that's telling you something right there. You know, so there's a lot of concern about these. Don't get people to microwave popcorn. They do make the pre-pop popcorn, or you can get the kernels individually and let them pop their own popcorn. Um, let's see. Young kids are hard to get for the. I find the less than 1 year olds are pretty tough. Although a lot of people go for the clothes, it's hard for me. Guys don't do good picking out clothes, especially like baby clothes. I mean, we're doing good to pick out clothes that we can wear, you know. Um, so what else? What else is there? Um, well, uh, I mean, I know there's different things that I like. Um, I mean, well, I know if I sit here and thought about it, I could come up with more ideas for you. Um, but I think we're just going to have to finish up this video right here because I don't want to waste any more of your time. I do value your time, and I just wanted to put this video out there so that I can maybe help you pick out some Christmas presents. And so, Merry Christmas. Enjoy your Christmas. That's the main thing. Don't stress over it. Don't stress over it. Enjoy it. Enjoy every day. Have a good day. I don't. When people say they're having a bad day, they're just setting themselves up for a bad day. Don't do that. Have a good day. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy life. You know. So anyway, I'm gonna sign off from here. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry this took so long, but just it maybe not next week. But anyway, signing off.